Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm in the filming studio here at MassiveJoes headquarters with resident fat loss. I thought I was gonna drop something in there, Vince, but it just failed me. Let's go fat loss enthusiast.
Enthusiast, yeah, that's probably the best one.
Vincenzo, fan of fat loss. What's happening, Vince?
What's going on?
Guys, this basic breakdown on an all new, complete stimulant-based fat loss powdered version supplement from an all-new Australian-based supplement company. Vince, pull that up again. The company's called Faction Labs. The product is called Deficit. Cool labels.
Cool labels, yeah.
Right from the top. Vince, man, we have in this deficit, real quick for the viewers at home, we have 21 ingredients.
It's packed.
And we try and keep these videos 10 minutes or less.
Yep.
So we're gonna rapid fire through these ingredients. We're gonna go ingredient, effect, dosage. Underdosed, overdosed, correctly dosed, whatever.
Done.
Let's get straight into it.
So from the top, 40 serves, 8 gram serves.
Yep.
So then we come down to our first ingredient, Acetyl-Carnitine at your 1500 milligram dose, which is a good dose in there for fat metabolism.
Yep.
We then go to L-Carnitine Fumarate at the 500 milligram dose, which is going to tie into it. Which, when you put them both together, is a good dose as well.
Both fat metabolizers, both good dose. And that's a single scoop serve as well.
That's a single scoop, yeah. Acetyl-Tyrosine, which is in there for mental focus, mental clarity. At the 500 milligram dose, which is underdosed a bit on the lower end, it's 500 to 2000 milligrams, so on the lower end. Alpha-GPC, which is essentially a choline ingredient. In there at your 250 milligram dose, pretty low as well.
Yeah, and that's a mental focus ingredient, but that is underdosed significantly.
Yeah, most of that 300 to 1000 milligrams.
Yeah.
Then we go to caffeine anhydrous at the 250 milligram dose, which for me is perfect.
It's good.
It's a good dose.
It's not too high. It's not too low. That it's not really. 250 is nice.
It's
for
good
a
in a fat burner. Yeah. Then we come into green tea extract at your 150 milligram dose. In there for kind of overall increases in metabolism and antioxidant effects and stuff like that. 150 milligrams, very low. The study's up to like 2,500 milligrams. So quite low. Ashwagandha in there as well, which is going to help with adaptations to stress. And that's at 100 milligram dose, which is also very low. In fat burners like this tend to see it at least at 300. Most clinical dose is 600 milligrams.
Significantly underdosed.
Then we go to your cocoa butyrol at the 100 milligrams, which is good. It is in there for more so the fat loss diuretic kind of effects of the green tea, and the theobromine can act as a mild stimulant as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we go to L-Theanine, which is in there for relaxation. When paired with caffeine, can actually help smooth out the effects of caffeine.
Kind of takes the edge off a little bit.
Which is in there at your 100 milligram dose. Most studies have 200 to 400 milligrams, so a little bit underdosed. Dandelion root extract at your 100 milligram dose, which is in there as a diuretic. 100 milligrams, actually a decent dose of that.
I would agree.
Green coffee bean extract, which is in there for your chlorogenic acids, which has an effect on metabolism of fats and glucose. At your 50 milligram dose, underdose as well. Usually look at 150 to 300 milligrams.
It's a great ingredient, but the dosage is just not where it needs to be.
And then we have your cowhage extract, which helps release dopamine essentially. Helps reduce L-Dopa, which is going to help with mental focus, mental clarity, feeling of well-being. In there at your 50 milligram dose. Very similar to your McEwen appearance, which tends to be at 100 to 200 milligrams. I couldn't find any direct dosage on your cowhage extract, but I believe they're very similar. So I'm going to say underdose as well. Juniper berry, which is in there as a diuretic as well. At your 50 milligrams, underdose as well, most of 100 to 200 milligrams. We then go into Centiphane, which is going to act as a stimulant, and that's quite well dosed. So 30 milligrams is quite good, up to 50 is kind of what we see in most fat burners.
You're going to get some synergism with the caffeine there as well.
Yeah, exactly. Then we come to your, I can't even pronounce that.
Pterostyl-bean.
That's the one, which is in there for lipid metabolism and overall effects on cholesterol. So it's going to help lower your cholesterol levels essentially. A 25 milligrams underdosed, mostly seen at 100 to 250 milligrams. Your lean GBB, which helps the production of L-Carnitine. At a decent dose, 25 milligrams isn't actually too bad. Yeah, and it's going to help the body's own production of L-Carnitine and help with fat metabolism, essentially.
Yeah, and good synergism with the Acetyl-Carnitine and L-Carnitine Fumarate.
Exactly. Your halostachine, if I pronounce that properly,
Yep.
Which stimulates the release of adrenaline and noradrenaline, which is going to increase energy levels and thermogenesis essentially through that.
Yep.
25 milligrams, a little bit underdose, 50 to 100 tends where you see that. Your paradoxine, or your grains of paradise, which on their website, they don't have their extract on here, but by the information they provided on there, looks like they are using your standardized 12.5%.
Yep.
And which is going to help the conversion of fat tissue and help with breaking down fat, essentially.
Yep.
A 25 milligram dose is a decent dose. Tend to see 25 up to 50 milligrams per day in terms of fat burners. Grapeseed extract, which is in there, is going to help with circulation and cholesterol levels again. 25 milligrams, quite underdose, tend to see 150 to 300 milligrams. Bioperin is going to help absorb all that. 5 milligrams tends to be your standard dose.
Yep.
And then we have some chromium, which is going to help with carbohydrate metabolism and help them reduce blood sugar levels. 100 milligram, quite good. 100 to 200s tend to be
100 micrograms.
100 micrograms, sorry.
That's like a thousandth of a milligram.
Yeah, you don't want, don't want to gram.
But not a bad dose for chromium. Chromium is kind of, a hit and miss type ingredient.
Yeah.
Vince, man, what are we dealing with here? This is it's like overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
To look at this deficit. It's actually, even when you look at the panel, look how small the panel is on the tub to get all of those ingredients in there. What do we make of this? What do we make of this?
I don't mind it. They've gone the opposite effect of kind of putting 5 ingredients very well dosed. They've kind of gone for 21. Half dose, but there's some synergism through them all.
It's kind of like a bit of like a shotgun effect, haven't they? They've just kind of just gone.
Put everything in there and see what sticks.
Well, effectively, yeah. And there are some ingredients that are very well dosed.
Yeah.
I think, probably 75% of them are significantly underdosed.
Yeah.
But when you look at the sorts of effects that we like to get from fat burners, it does cover all the bases.
It does, yeah.
It's just the dosages aren't where they need to be. So it is very much kind of like a bit of a scatter approach to, we're going to have ingredients for fat metabolism, ingredients for energy, ingredients for mental focus, ingredients to control blood sugar, ingredients for lipid metabolism, like everything.
Everything, literally,
and I'm interested to try it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be, you just got to give this product a try and see how it feels.
See if you like it.
And then see how the practical effects, because it's kind of hard to say on paper. You have some synergism, you've got a lot of underdosing, you've got some clinical dosing. What is the net effect of this sort of formulation going to be?
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Flavors, price, availability.
4 flavors at the moment.
Yep.
So raspberry soda, kiwi mango, passion fruit, and pine orange.
Not a bad spread there.
And pricing, we're looking at $79.95, so standard pricing for most fat burners in the market.
Yeah, pretty standard pricing, and it is it's kind of difficult to place it in the market for fat burners because most fat burners have gone full clinical doses, like you said, 5 to 10 ingredients.
Yep.
Very well dosed. Usually now they're kind of heading towards the 40 scoops or 22 scoops per serve. But that $79.95 price point is kind of pretty standard for powdered form, complete stimulant-based fat burners in the Australian marketplace at least.
I mean, in saying that, you could take it twice a day, but it's definitely not a 2-scoop serve in one dose.
Oh, no, definitely not.
So,
you're going to get 500 milligrams of caffeine.
Exactly,
if you're doing 2 scoops. So definitely do not go the 2-scoop serve. Let's put that out there. Availability?
Available now online.
Right now.
Yeah.
Vince, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Before I go and take myself a scoop of deficit, I'm going to give it a try. Straight after, as soon as we finish this video. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on whatever device you are watching this basic breakdown on. Until next time, where we coming to and from, Vince?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive. Thank you for tuning in to this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.